And now for the exciting conclusion of the Jews leaving Egypt and heading to the promised land. So yesterday, Moses went to Pharaoh and asked him to let my people go. And Pharaoh kept saying, no, 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 I will not let them go, even though God made these terrible things happen. So let's look again at the things. This is my little plague museum. The water turned to blood was the first plague. Then there were frogs everywhere. There was lice in everyone's hair, bugs, itchy, itchy. Wild beasts came and stormed the streets. Then the cattle all died. There were no hamburgers. Next, people were covered with boils. Then there was the giant hail that came down from the sky. And then there were locusts that ate all the crops. And then there was darkness. And after all of these things, Pharaoh finally said, all right, go, gather your slaves and get out of here. So the Jewish people had to hurry really quickly because they didn't know how long until Pharaoh would change his mind. So they went home and they gathered all their stuff. They started making things to take with them. They put in flour, just like we do in our class with a giant bowl. And they put in oil. And they put in eggs. And they got all ready to go. And they mixed it and mixed it and mixed it and mixed it. Kneaded the dough, twist it. And they put it in the oven. Oh gosh, we gotta go. And they said, we don't have time to wait for the dough to cook. We've gotta go. So they pulled out what they had. Was it bread? No, it was matzah. And they packed it up quickly and they said, we just have to go with what we have. So they took their matzah and they got on the road to leave Egypt. Then they come to the Red Sea and they say, how are we gonna cross the Red Sea? And God helped them again. Moses put down his staff and the Red Sea opened up. And the Jewish people ran through the opening in the sea. And right behind him, guess what? Pharaoh had changed his mind. And he had sent people to go get the Jewish slaves. And as Pharaoh's people entered the water to chase after the Jews, the water closed back up and they couldn't follow the Jewish people. Come over here and see the Red Sea. You can make one of these yourself with some blue towels rolled up. This is the Red Sea opening up. Here are the Jewish people running through the opening. And here are the Pharaoh's men coming after the Jewish slaves, and the water closes back up. So the Jews make it out of Egypt. And that is why every year we tell this story at our Passover dinner, our Seder. And tomorrow we're going to talk about the Seder plate. All right, see you guys in the morning, 9 a.m.